Hello and welcome back to the Ride Along Project. I am your host, Dan Bowman, with some account management tips and tricks. While traveling for account management, one of the biggest things that can cause issues that I've found is the stress of, did I remember everything? Did I pack all the clothing that I needed, the printouts, all of the different things that are required to pack for a business trip? And, obviously you've got your laptop bag or a backpack, as well as your carry-on luggage. Or potentially, if it's a longer trip, it could be some larger piece of luggage where you're going to have to check a bag. And I've recently started using, we use a family calendar app called Cozy, and they have checklists available within that app. And I've created a standard list of everything that I need for my trips, but everything from toiletries to shoes, socks, belts, and the accessories that you'd likely tend to forget. And I would mention hair dryer, but I think that'd be a knock on myself. Obviously that's not on my list, but when you get on a trip and you've forgotten something and you have to run out to a store and buy it, that's going to happen. But what I've learned is that it's cut down on my stress levels, and I can't remember the last time I've forgotten something on a trip, especially related to any prints, any technology, whether that's my, I've got a traveling speakerphone that I can use on impulse, different cable connections, charging cords and the like. And so having a standard list that every time you go on a trip, you just run down through the list, make sure that you've got everything laid out. It makes your packing much faster, and you're not constantly kind of having in the background your mind racing to try to think, did I remember everything? Did I grab this or that? And so it's really paid off for me. It's something that I'll continue to use and build upon. But the last thing you want is you get to your hotel and you've forgotten something as silly as your shoes or your dress shoes or your belt. Or even worse, the prints. You can't necessarily run to the store and replace those on impulse, but encourage you to try it. It will make your process much smoother and reduce some of the travel anxiety of making sure that you've got everything. I appreciate you tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next episode.